John?
Matt? Yeah. What's up, boss? How you feeling today?
Alright.
You good, man? Buckle up, man. Not much up. Man, cold weather today.
Yeah, but it ain't as bad as it was the last 2-3 days, so
Yeah. Where you headed to?
I need to drop off a package for a customer at a clothing brand called Black Child Clothing.
What's it called?
It's called Black Child Clothing.
Black Child Clothing. What made you think of that? How long you been doing it?
I'm in business since 2015. The term Black Child is actually inspired by a very notable woman. Hey, Black Child, you know who you
Oh,
are?
yeah. Shorty, yeah, I know you.
Yeah, so essentially, I wanted to take his life's work, Mr. Eugene Perkins.
I always thought it was a chick. Okay, so it's a guy that made the poem?
No, it's crazy that you say that. It was actually credited to like famous poets like Maya Angelou,
Right.
but he fought for the rights to the poem because he's the originator.
So he really made it, and she got credited for like.
Yeah, I think people just credit it to her. And not only did he fight and win it, the rights to the poem, he's actually a Chicago native.
Shout out to Chicago.
Yeah, so like, that's dope. But the point is, I wanted to take his life's work and expand it into fashion. Ultimately, to do one or two things: either to teach or remind our people of who we really are. Because in the poem, he asks us the question, "Hey, Black Child, you know who you are, who you really are?" And I wanted to answer that question, and I wanted to answer it through this fashion brand, who we really are.
So is it like it's like hip hop clothing? What is? I see you got some on right now. Like it's hip hop clothing. What is it?
It's fast fashion pieces. I got hoodies, jackets, t-shirts, joggers, jogger sets, just all fast fashion pieces. Everything fast fashion pieces.
Right. So Black Child. Okay. Where is it at? Is it like can you buy it on Instagram? Do you got like Shopify? What you got?
Yeah, so I got a website, blackchildclothing.com. You can always go in there and shop. Obviously, I'm on social media. All my handles are at Black Child Clothing. Bro, follow me. I'll follow you back. You shop with me. You know what I'm saying? You can send me a picture so I can repost you.
Oh, okay.
Share it with
You follow back. You ain't like the other.
Yeah, I'm not that prideful.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not that serious.
So Black Child Clothing. So like, it's like, does it have like a lot of like Black history connected to it, or is it just the name?
Partly. So part of my motto is expressing Black culture through fashion. That is one of the visions of the brand. Just so we can highlight true history. So like, for example, I got a collection of clothing. It's called 300 Signatures. And the number 300 is significant because that's the number of slave signatures that they've recovered within the St. Louis Circuit Courthouse.
Between the St. Louis what?
Circuit Courthouse.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
So like during this time period, it's illegal for slaves to be found littering. So the question I usually have for people is, what do you think their signature looked like for illiterate people writing for the very first time? What you think?
Man, that's probably just a whole bunch of dots and X's and.
Yeah, so it's scribbled, right? And what I did was I took the real authentic slave signatures, replicated them, and made a design out of them. You know what I'm saying? And you can see that when you go on my website. The pieces, it has authentic slave signatures, or the replicas of them, on the garments. So like, that's what I mean when I say I express Black culture through fashion. It's not just a creative acronym, but like it's really fashion with a purpose. It's fashion with a vision.
That's cool, man. So like, you got like, I see you got a hat on. You got like hats, scarves, and stuff like that. What you got? Like, just...
Yeah, I can pretty much get access to just about anything that my suppliers have access to. If it's not on my website, you can always DM me, and just.
You respond back? You ain't.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. I mean, that's we in business. You gotta respond. That's how you make the money.
That's what's up, man.
So whatever you're looking for as far as pieces, if I can get access to it, I'll get it to you.
Black child. So you have any children?
Yeah, I got 3 children, 2 boys, 1 girl.
3? Man, you young, man. You got 3 children?
Yeah, I got 3 children. I'm married, bro.
You married?
Yeah.
Hey, man, black man, married.
Family man, God-fearing.
That's what's up,
That's the
man.
foundation.
Black man, married, 3 children.
Business owner.
Business owner. That's what's up, man. Is it hard? Do you feel like it's hard being a father?
Nah, I wouldn't say it's hard. It's challenging. I think any form of relationship, it stretches you.
Mm-hmm.
So
What do you mean by that?
So if you're a husband to a wife, like, or if you're a father to a son, or you're a brother to another brother, right? Either form of relationship, like, you have to exemplify love, and real love is the sacrifice of self, right? So as
You have to be less about
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, you got to be less about yourself and more about us becoming one. And I think that's, the foundation of any relationship. And those who exemplify that the best, they're better at the relationship. So, I mean, that's just.
So was it? Well, do you think that? I mean, well, you did it 3 times, so you probably a pro now. But do you feel like slowly, like, less of self, like doing your first child? Do you feel like that was hard, or like something that you wasn't like didn't really understand in this totality? Like, man, I got to put this little one first.
I'm gonna be honest. Before my first son came, and I found out that my now wife was pregnant, I had to sit down on the ground and I asked the Lord. I said, "How do I be a good father?" And the first thought that came to my mind was, "Well, how do I treat you?" And
That's deep.
I didn't fully understand the full answer, or I didn't know how to identify with how exactly he treated me. So I had to start studying and paying attention to how he treats me, right? So naturally speaking, a father is the provider, protector, and nurturer. So I had to pay attention to how does he provide for me, how does he protect me, how does he nurture me as his son. And when you start to identify with that, then you start to, I guess, figure out how you should be exemplifying that to your children, right? And the same thing for being a husband, right? He's the husband figure to the church. I'm a part of this body called the church. And as I pay attention to how he treats the church, that's how I'm supposed to treat my wife. And it's really simple. The foundation of both is love, again, which is the sacrifice of self. And not just so that you lose self in totality, but it's about us becoming one, this union. And again, if you exemplify that well, then you're going to do well. It's going to reflect itself. It's going to produce good fruit.
So, yes, we almost at your spot now. So you're just saying, so basically you're saying that to be less about self and more about us is the way to be one of the grounding or foundational things that you have to do in order to be a great parent, great father, great husband, great person,
general, right? Because you got friends.
Yeah, you just gotta be less selfish.
Yeah, like that. I mean, the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. Right? Like that's the foundation of every relationship that you have with any of your neighbors. So whatever form of relationship that is, that's the that should be the foundation of it. If it's not the foundation of it, then the relationship at some point is going to crumble or it's going to die. Or in other words, you two are going to separate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it has no other choice, because that's the only true bonding agent that keeps us together. Love.
So let me ask you last question, man, because we like 2 minutes away. Last question. How you feel about this wife 50-50, supposed to go half on everything, and one women should be an equal person in profit, equal in income coming in the house, all that stuff. How you feel about that? Like, are you doing that? And do you feel like that's a necessity? What you think?
Nah, I don't follow the way of the world when it comes to relationship. Like I said, I follow how my God exemplifies himself to me, and then I exemplify that to the people that I love, right? So for example, like the 50-50 thing, the truth is, first of all, it's not a competition between men and women, right? Men and women need each other, right? We complete each other. We don't compete against each other, right? The second thing is that the woman is the helpmate. She's the helpmate of the husband, the wife. She's the helpmate of the husband. Right? The only person that needs help is the person that is actively doing everything out here. Right? Because otherwise, then you don't need help. Like you need to get, you need to get off your A.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And get to work.
You need to work more.
Like you don't really need help. You need to work.
You don't need half. You need help. That's it. Just help. I hear you with that, man. But we here, man. Looks like we here at your spot. So, hey, man. So what was that? That was Black Child Clothing. What's the Instagram is Black Child Clothing?
Yeah, all my social media handles is at Black Child Clothing. Visit my website, blackchildclothing.com. Shop with us. Spread it to a friend. If you do decide to shop with us, and you take a nice picture on the town out.
Hashtag it.
Yeah, hashtag Black Child Clothing. Tag us in the post. We'll repost it in our story. And, just to show that you're a part of this community. And, at the end of the day, bro, we got to support black-owned business. I'm not just saying that because I'm a black-owned business, but it's just really the truth. Like, we have to support each other. When you support a black-owned business, you support you support my family. You know what I'm saying? You support
keep money in the circle.
Yeah, our economy. You know what I'm saying? And us as a people. And if we don't understand that we're a family, then we're always gonna be divided.
You know what I'm saying?
But look, bro, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying?
Be blessed, man.
Thank you for the ride.
Yep. I'm gonna put this up on YouTube or something, man. I'll let you know.
All right, bro. Love.
Yep. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to me.